vibe when he gets out there. And the thing that I love about Draylon is he's young, but he listens. So on the touchdown that he had, we was on the sideline talking after. He was like, bro, everything you said, that's what I was thinking. As soon as you called that route, bro, I was thinking as soon as I clear him, I'm going to look for the ball. It's going to be inside. So it's like the small things that we work on and we talk about whenever it's actually in the game and we execute it away, it's a real joyful moment because he understands the why.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Hey, sure. Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. I mean, you guys struggled a little bit on third down again today, but you still end up putting 49 points. I mean, how valuable is it for you guys as an offense to be able to make the big plays where you had multiple touchdowns of over 35 yards? Just how nice is that to have when you guys are struggling a little bit?
Utah is a great team. They're not a pushover team, and their defensive coordinator, I gave him a lot of props today for the problems he was able to put out there, and we had to fix and we had to solve. And we got a hang of it eventually. So I was just thankful, that we went against a team of this caliber that's able to give our offense a challenge and then be able to thrive through it.
Good, Brian.
Sure. Just going off of that, some of those struggles really, the interception right off the bat and the fumbled snap. And it's interesting to see you guys have so many issues like that, but then still put up 49 points. And you talk about some of the things that were going on early and what it really took to get through all those.
It just take me playing better, me taking over a little bit more. That type of stuff is unfortunate. I had personally 2 turnovers myself, the fumble and then interception. So I know I'm going to have to pay for those when it comes tomorrow, running-wise. So those type of things can happen. And I'm going to have a talk with, the whole offense, apologize for my performance out there at the very beginning because I can't put the team in that type of situation. I'm thankful for the defense. I may have to take them out to dinner this week, for saving me and saving the team. But when you have a good team overall, it's complementary football, and you put all phases together, offense, defense, special teams, we can't be stopped. But it was just one phase that wasn't working early on, and that was the offense, but the rest of the phases was there. So that's how we have a great team. But we can't afford to start off like that. We can't afford to have those type of mistakes, and mentally I got to be better and focus more.
Hey, Shedeur, just building off that, your defense has evolved quite a bit over this year. What are you seeing from that unit?
They're confident. It's a lot of different guys that's able to get the job done. They go against us in practice all the time, and we try. Some days we go good on good, and it's real challenging and it's fun. So that's the best thing about this year. I feel like football is real fun. And everybody's enjoying it.
Adam, go ahead.
Hi, Shedeur. Adam Mr. Tiger, 24/7 Sports. The fact that you guys still haven't put together that complete performance and are 8-2, is that one of the best aspects of your record right now, the fact that you guys still could get better here?
Yeah, of course. But we got to put it together, though. We can't keep saying this week after week and not do it. So we got to take more action of what we're saying we're going to do. And personally, I take that responsibility for the offense not coming out ready to go. So then we're going to watch the film. We're going to understand where we went wrong and figure out how to fix those things and drill the fixes. Like I'm going to throw so many climb routes with a linebacker falling underneath this week is going to be crazy. So I never make those type of mistakes again because if we didn't have a great team, if we didn't have those guys that was able to make key stops and plays, then we wouldn't be here laughing and playing. So I take everything very seriously. The fact we didn't have much success early on, it's a bittersweet feeling to me, but the job's not finished. We just got to come out next week ready to go.
Hey, Shedeur. Tony Casolo, Buffalo's Wire. Can you take us through what was going through your mind when you watched Travis reverse field and then still be able to get into the end zone on that run?
Well, this the thing. I know just because he scored, I'm going to automatically be on the clip. If y'all didn't watch me, because y'all was watching what he was doing, I was supposed to catch the ball. But then I was taking kind of like what he does at receiver. You know how he goes to somebody, he's not open, he squares him up. Then he pushes him a little bit and turn around, but I tripped. Yeah, I tripped and I fell backwards and the DB landed on me. So I was just thankful that I knew he was going to make the right decision in that situation, but that's what I was worrying about. Is I was trying to get open, and I see how hard it is to be a receiver.
Go ahead, Scott.
Shedeur, Will got a touchdown in 5 of the last 6 games. How much of a weapon has he become for you? You know, particularly on third down in the red zone, those one-on-one kind of contested situations.
Yeah, he knows when it's time to eat. He knows when the ball comes, opportunity, you got to make it, because there's a lot of other guys that want the ball also. So that's the best thing about the offense. Everybody held each other to that standard, because if I would have threw it and he dropped it, then I would say, dang, bro, I could have went this way with it, and this guy was open. So we all hold each other to a high standard, and everybody has to be fed, everybody has to eat, everybody has to score. And that's the main thing. That's why we're really waiting on Jimmy to finally get back fully healthy, so then he could join the party also. But all the receivers, it's a good environment overall. We all understand each other, and it's real fun playing with those type of guys.
Go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Shedeur, your scrambling ability, is that worked on in practice, the scramble drill? Because I noticed you guys, when you get out of the pocket, you made some great moves today. Talk a little bit about the scramble and then your ability to look down the field and see those guys. And sometimes the timing's amazing to me.
Yeah, overall, it was early on, I had to feel it. I wasn't able to really feel the scrambling part of the game yet. I didn't have that feeling yet. So then we went in halftime, and I was just like, look, I took my tights off, so I felt a little faster. I took my tights off, put a little sleeve on my leg, and I was like, let's get it. It's time to get going. So then that's when the scrambling and everything got into the picture. But I watch a lot of football overall, and a lot of quarterbacks that scramble and what method they kind of use. If they run out of time, run to the sideline, like what do they do? And it's a lot of that go on. But pregame, if y'all don't pay attention, we go through the scrambles. We go through, okay, rolling left, throwing right there, rolling right, setting our feet, throwing. Like, it's a lot of that stuff that we go about and we practice. So it's not really anything new when it comes game time. And each and every game we improve, I would say, because sometimes due to the route, we all just got to use more common sense. Okay, this guy need to go high, this guy need to come back to the ball. A lot of times, sometimes, when two guys are scrambling in the same area, running to the same area, I don't throw it because it's very risky, and the DB's playing both guys. So then we talk about on the sideline, we're like, hey, look, you can't do this because this guy is playing both of y'all. So if you come downhill and Trav, you go up, then we'll have vertical separation. And it'll be, and it's just body, it's the way how they turn their shoulder. Like, it's some very small details that. It's like a play off a play. Yes, it is. But everybody has to feel the vibe, everybody has to feel the energy off each other and just play like a piano.
Last one. Go ahead, Brian.
Sure, you've talked about a little bit here having fun playing football.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, late in this game, there's a couple guys that you guys obviously were intentional on trying to get a play for, Charlie and Travis, for different reasons. Can you talk about just what it meant to you and the team to get Charlie his touchdown and also to get Travis that moment too?
Oh, when Travis scored?
Yeah. I know it wasn't supposed to be that play.
It was really supposed to be my touchdown.
I know it was. But
you want to be honest, he took my shine on that one.
But him throwing a touchdown pass would have been big on the Heisman as well. But
they
were intentional, obviously. Can you talk about those two moments?
Yeah, so Charlie's one, I told Charlie, I said, hey, bro, you got to let me know you're in. So then I, forced the handoff. Because we had this pass concept open outside. But something told me just don't throw it. But it was open, though. So I was like, all right, we're going to hand it right here. And then that's when he got his touchdown. And then I'm like, oh, there's Charlie in there. We said we was going to hand the ball off to him this week. So it was real exciting knowing that during the play, whenever he scored, that was him. And he did everything he could to get in that end zone through, and he made it through, and it was a lot of traffic in there. So I'm really happy for him. I'm excited. That was one of his main goals here, and he expressed that during the week, and we was able to make that come true. I was real excited for him. Then Trav, that was supposed to be my touchdown. I'm thinking about it, and it's definitely going to be on the bloopers because I fell backwards. It definitely was, but I feel like I could have ran a better route and got the ball better, but Trav, he made it happen in scrambling ability. He watched me, by the way. Like, he watched on the film on the iPads, he watched how I scramble, and he applied that to his game.
Was it big to get him a moment too, where he needed you to throw or run for a touchdown?
Yeah, but it's not we don't go in a game being like, oh, we got to get Trav the Heisman. You know, some teams do that for their players. But nah, we don't. I'm just playing. But nah, we don't go in a game like that. It's all natural and it all happens. We've been working on that for like 3-4 weeks. You know, it wasn't. It's about timing with everything, and yeah, it's not intentionally like, oh, we got to force Trav to do this.
All right, thanks, Shedeur.
Got to be perfect timing, definitely.